Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 3. Last episode, Imperius reluctantly helped us get inside of Pandemonium by showing us how to activate a battering ram. Today, we will be going through level 1 Pandemonium. But first, let's have a little chat here with a couple of the people here in the Survivors Enclave.
And you may have been right. Can't bear the thought of another friend's death.
I have lived a solitary life, Hedwig. I do not believe it is any easier.
I suppose so.
Alright, how Hedrig's doing? Reforged.
This is the wrong hammer, lad. I need a big one.
Right, sorry.
And you, my friend, not a word out of you. Not a single word.
I was only going to offer Bryson a word of encouragement.
You're going to distract my apprentice when he has all this work on his hands? Not on my watch. Now, lad, where's that hammer?
Forging ahead. What's this achievement? Listen to all the blacksmith's conversations in Act 5. I didn't know you get achievements for that. What's going on here with Ivy?
I joined a caravan of refugees heading to Bramwell, but we never made it there. Brigands slaughtered everyone. I ran into the forest and hid for days before I dared come out. How am I ever going to find my son?
I wonder if she ever finds her son. Laura, let's see what he says. The new Haradrim.
When this is over, Tyrael will need to replace those who fell in the Tomb of Rakis. And he'll continue to train and expand the Order of New Haradrim. With everything I've been through at your side, I think I can contribute to that effort.
Yeah. When they were trying to hide the Black Soulstone in the tomb, Malthael came and slayed a bunch of them. Rebuilding.
The people of Westmarch are starting to rebuild the city and bury their dead. Their strength is an inspiration. But there are children that witnessed their family being torn apart. Others climbed over piles of corpses to get to safety. What will they make of the world when they grow up? The city has scars that will linger for generations.
The Pandemonium Fortress.
Kane wrote much about the Pandemonium Fortress. He kept meticulous notes, drew sketches, and even made some maps. But nothing matches what is there now. The fortress has changed so much since Malthael took over.
Alright, so off to the fortress we go. We'll chat with everybody else later. Who's this? Who's Emily? Retribution.
We can't start to rebuild until we know that the one who caused this devastation is dead.
I am still searching for him. I swear to you, he will pay.
Alright.
I hope so.
Alright, so let's go back to Pandemonium Fortress level 1.
Pandemonium Fortress. When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your strength is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death as he does.
What about the spirits gathered below?
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way, quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
Okay. Pandemonium
The fortress
Fortress.
feels strange and new to me, though I have come here times beyond count as its champion and as its liberator. It changes to match the nature of whoever controls it, but I have never seen it like this while under the control of an angel.
This fortress is a reflection of what Malthael has become.
Alright, let's check this fortress out.
My son, gods be praised. A monk of Ivgorod come in this time of imbalance.
Adrian, but I saw you alive only months ago.
Patriarch Anisam, it is you.
I seek your wisdom. Malthael is protected by the Shroud of Death. I cannot harm him.
To strike at death itself, you will be more than my power. 3 other patriarchs were slain by Malthael's reapers. Our spirits are imprisoned, unable to complete the cycle of rebirth. Set us free, and we will join our power to yours. Not even death can stand apart from you then.
The Patriarch. I wonder who this guy is.
Patriarch, you were alive when last I saw you.
Malthael's reapers slew me and 3 of the other patriarchs when they attacked Ivgorod.
I guess these guys are monks. It's kind of cool. Spirits.
There are many spirits gathered here by Malthael. 3 of the patriarchs who were slain by his reapers are here also. We fight against Malthael's control, but without success.
Death.
No living soul may touch the god of death, but we are not alive, and what remains of our strength will help you strike him. The other gods stand against him, but only you can strike the blow that will defeat him.
I will not fail you.
Alright. See what's over here. Dead end. Wonder if it's a different patriarch for each class. I assume the dialogue's different.
Nephilim. The Black Soulstone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
That's like the goal of every angel. Well, most angels, is to end the eternal conflict.
A mighty adversary is before us.
I must wait to use that ability.
That's what Anarius wanted to do. 4. Could be tough. Gotta watch out.
I will not do that.
Clearly need to get like some more damage. Yeah, any piece I get, we'll try to give it to our Templar.
My understanding grows.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Alright, see what we got here. It's a pretty good chess piece. So we'll give that to our Templar. It's level 70, right? Yeah, everything should be level 70 now. Yeah, we really need to replace this stuff. He has like a level 17 chest.
Good.
We'll give him these gloves too. And I guess these boots.
Good thought.
Try to get him a full set of rare gear.
It cannot be done.
Oh my gosh. We got Arcane, Enchanted Brawler, and then the Flag. I get hit by this. Let's give ourselves more resist. Let's see what this is. More gloves. We actually got some better boots for the Templar there.
This will help.
I think we're gonna need his help when we fight Malthael. Malthael's gonna be tough. I think he's a much harder boss than Diablo, to be honest.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Nice helmet.
Excellent.
I'll have to get him some gems. Oh my gosh. Gotta watch out for those traps. And there was some DDoS attacks yesterday. It kind of scared me from going online. And I think they're going on because people are trying to troll, I guess, some streamers that are doing Diablo, not Diablo hardcore, World of Warcraft hardcore, I think. That's pretty popular right now. Watch yourself, dude.
What you ask is impossible.
Kind of stuck. Okay. Hopefully we don't die to one of those. That'd be brutal. Dying to a DDoS attack, that'd be kind of lame. I assume enough people lost hardcore characters yesterday because of that. Alright, so we'll give this to the Templar as well.
This will aid me.
Just getting some pretty big upgrades here. So let's check out this chest.
Has brought me to some very interesting places.
It is not ready.
There you go.
Feel the wrath of Yita!
I'm gonna make sure we level up this Paragon level. When we get this 100, we're getting close. I don't think we're gonna make it. No, we didn't make it.
This fight
so close.
is over!
Oh, you got some bracers. Maybe that was a good thing that we didn't complete it. Let's see what these bracers are all about. Pretty big upgrade. Enemies hit by knockback suffer 20% increased damage for 6 seconds. Those are pretty solid risks. Anything else to give him here? I don't think so. Ancient writings. The treatment of Anarius.
They call me a hero. I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here.
Yeah, Anarius is another one that wanted to end the eternal conflict forever.
I must wait to use that ability.
So what he did is he He's a pretty important character in Diablo 4. So what he did, he had a child with Lilith. She's a demon. She's actually the daughter of Mephisto. And that child's name was Rathma. He's the first necromancer. And probably the first Nephilim. And then after that, that created Sanctuary. So I would assume all of, like even us, this character here, or every character and person in Sanctuary is a son and daughter of Inarius and Lilith. I think that's like really the only appearance, like thing you get to see about Inarius is in just these writings. Like you don't really get to meet him as a character in Diablo 3. Pretty sure. Oh, I got a shield. That's actually gonna be great for our
that ability is not yet recharged.
For our Templar. Watch out for the arcane here. Make sure we don't get wrecked by it. Also remember to level up our Paragon. We get an attack here? I'll just keep going into all this stuff here. Honor Impunity, and then we got this shield. Should be pretty good for our Templar.
A good choice.
And then we have a neck for him now.
I will use this.
And the one-handed chop nexus, that's probably pretty good too.
Just the thing.
He's getting quite the upgrades here. I think dexterity really helps him.
Thank you.
We need to find items with strength on them. Thing is, we could re-roll the stats. It would cost us a little bit of coin.
It cannot be done.
Oh, nice helmet for us. Perfect. Needed a solid upgrade. Gonna need all the upgrades we can get, guys. But I'm trying to figure out like a good build for the fight. It's gonna be probably gonna try to get some really good defensive cooldowns. Because he floods the area with like a bunch of clouds, and they do damage. It's like death clouds, they do damage to you if you stand in them. As a melee character, it gets kind of rough. You don't really have a lot of spots to do damage when all those clouds start going everywhere. Wow, we're getting wrecked. Gotta watch out for those traps.
I need a spirit.
There we go. Looks like we explored most of it. There's a spot down here we could check out, but I don't know if I want to run back that far. I'm gonna go there later. Here we are, level 2. Traviseen, Guardian of Malthael. Doing pretty good damage to this guy. Get out of that though.
I can feel the strength of your will joined with mine.
We have made it possible for you to reach beyond the veil of death. The rest remains your task. Serve us well, as you always have, my son.
Now we have the aspect of death. Your attacks can damage Malthael. The cycle.
When patriarchs die, their spirits are released to be born again. Malthael has interrupted the natural cycle of reincarnation.
What will happen to you after?
If you are successful, we will depart, and the cycle will proceed as it always has, and we will be reborn. My new form could be a little more handsome.
The gods.
There is a question about the nature of the gods I have wanted to ask you. Would you entertain it?
Ask, my son.
Are the angels gods? Is Malthael the god of death?
They are, but they are not. Gods are in everything. The river, the mountain, in fire. And then there is the one.
I wonder what that means. The one. Sounds like we got a treasure goblin around here. Look at the frenzy shrine. Need a lot of damage.
I will not do that.
Let's see what we can find here. Nothing in this room. Put this shrine to good use.
What you ask is impossible.
These enemies
There we
defy
go.
all
Frozen
reason.
missile dampening plague. Get a lot of damage to this guy. Move that out of the way here. Kind of hard to see frozen in this area. It's kind of a shame. Oh wow, we got a rock there. Living through it.
I don't have enough spirit.
Kinda can't sit in all this. I'm getting hit by all this crap. Get some health. Ancient writings. Testament of Anarius Part 2.
There must be others who seek a way out of the endless strife. Angels and demons who feel enslaved by our fate. I cannot be unique in all of creation. I know my path. I will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
Yeah, that was Lilith. And I guess Malthael. Maybe Malthael was reading, you know, Anarius' writings. Because he wants to end the conflict too, but he found his own way of doing it. Which was, getting rid of, you know, the Nephilim.
After Malthael is dead.
There will always be more evil to face. I expect to die fighting it. I need spirit. What you
I think there was a
ask
treasure
is
goblin on the
impossible.
other side. Maybe he got away. Sometimes the treasure goblin could just be the goblin that we have. It's a puzzle ring. Nice boot upgrade right there. those wrists 70? Give those wrists to our Templar. Hey, he had level 10 wrists. I wonder if we'll fight Malthael today. We're clearly close to the end. We're on the hunt for Malthael. Yeah, the next thing is find Malthael, so we might be fighting him here. Kind of worried. We'll see what happens. We're gonna set up a different spec though. I'm gonna try to do some stuff before we jump in and fight him. Gotta plan this out. Imagine we just completely wreck him and just worried about nothing. He's gonna have a lot of health. It'll take us a while to take him down. I think. Let's see what happens. There we go, Paragon 13.
I don't have enough spirit.
Oh, we already went through there. Alright, is this it? Here's a level 3. Yeah, I think this might be it. This looks epic. Here we are. The heart of the fortress. I think it's time for us to change some things with our spec here.
I am returning to town.
Return to town quick. Gotta make sure we're doing the right thing. A crippling wave it's got good AoE. I think maybe we should go with Fist of Thunder. More damage. And we want to get a knockback. Because we have a legendary where we do 20% extra damage when we knock them back. Every third hit has a 50% chance to knock the enemy in the air. I think there's like a knockback here. Yeah, Fist of Thunder. As lightning causes a knockback every third hit. I think that's what we probably want to do. So yeah, we'll do Fist of Thunder and Thunderclap. We get that knockback proc. We'll keep Wave of Light. Explosive Light's pretty good, or we can go with the Empowering Wave. Explosive Light's more for like AoE, but like the good thing about Explosive Light is like we can just do ranged. It's kind of like a ranged ability almost. But it's more damage if we do this. Guess we'll go Empowered Wave. Sweeping Wind, we're going to switch. We're going to take Epiphany. It's a really good ability. Have an Epiphany, increasing your Spirit regen per second by 20 and enabling your enemy attacks to instantly dash to your target. And then you get Desert Shroud. And it infuses yourself with sand, reducing your damage taken by 50%. So, pretty big defensive cooldown there. Dashing Strike we really need. I think the movement speed would help, or gain 40% increased dodge chance. I think that's pretty good. Maximum of 3 charges. Increased attack speed. I like the movement speed. We're gonna need it to get out of stuff. Water ally is good. Or just gain more spear with air ally. I kind of like water ally. It's good for bosses because you have our ally just attacks the whole time, which is awesome. A mystic ally fights by your side that increases your damage by 10%. This slows enemies. I don't know if water ally's that great. Gain 100 spirit. It's not that good of an active. Spear regeneration's nice though. Fire ally seems to be pretty cool. 10% increased damage. This is like a big heal, and then there's Earth ally. Increases your life by 20%. Turns into a boulder. Dealing 4,500% damage physical. I kind of like water ally, but I don't know. Earth ally seems pretty good. Or fire ally. Maybe we'll go fire ally, see how it goes. Mantra will keep. And then the passives are pretty good. Uses enemy damage by 20% while we're dealing damage. Seize the initiative will help a lot. Near-death experience, that's a must. And then spear regen. I think we'll probably need that. The knockback's gonna help a lot. Let's increase our damage by 20%. And this is like the best we can do, I guess, gear-wise. Oh, there's some nice pants. Good thing we got those. And I think we can give... Our Templar already has pretty good pants. Here are Templar's abilities. The heal. Taunt enemies. I don't think the taunt's gonna help. I don't think he can taunt. I think the life will be a good one. The regen. I don't think can he stun them? Can he actually stun the target? I think I think Onslaught might be better. 10% increased damage. And then we'll do Guardian if we... That's like a must. If we almost die, he heals us. Shields us from damage for over 5 seconds. Alright, so let's sell this, get rid of this junk. Yeah, this is going to be it, guys. We're going to fight Malthael. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully we live, guys. Here we go. This is it. The end of the Reaper of Souls.
The Soul Stone is a ball.
Or maybe our character.
The blood of demons will soon be gone from all creation. You will be the last of your kind for a few moments. Death comes, Nephilim.
Let's do this. Nice charge. I want to see what our damage is like. Get him to explode on him. Did a lot of damage. Okay, out of that. I'm actually doing okay damage, actually. That was gonna be a lot worse.
Death is beyond your reach.
Can we tank that? I wonder if I can tank this by... See those clouds? You want to stay out of them. Shipping lasts for quite a while. Gotta bring him out of that.
But die. It is inevitable.
Kind of easy right now, to be honest. Gotta dodge these. I didn't think we'd be this strong. But maybe I would just... Let's see what... He's a little bit tougher next phase. Consuming the Black Soul Stone. Which means he just consumed all of the Prime Evils. It's kind of messed up. It's pretty much like us now. He's half demon, half angel. Right? Did we miss that? I can do a lot of damage. Watch out for that. Stay out of those clouds. Pretty good. That ability to get you gotta get out of that. Just take that.
To death.
Pretty beefy. I didn't think we'd be like this much of a tank. There we go. Needed Malthael. Look at all the souls coming out of his body. Any legendaries? Oh my gosh, the nice belt. There we go, guys. We have defeated the Reaper of Souls. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. Let's check out this belt. Picking up a health globe releases an explosion that deals 315% weapon damage as fire to enemies within 20 yards. Not bad. So we'll pick it up. Let's check out the plan. Reaper's Wraps. Teaches a blacksmith how to craft legendary bracers. Cool. Alright, guys. Let's see if we got any other upgrades here. These shoulders are an upgrade. This belt, it's our old belt. Alright, let's have a chat with Tyrael.
Where is the Black Soulstone?
Malthael destroyed it and used the power within.
Then Malthael's death will have released Diablo. He is free.
Wow. I'm gonna cancel that, I guess. Click OK to end the game, return the main. No. So that's crazy. So he consumed the Black Soulstone, and then after he died, that means he released all the primevals back into the world, which is crazy. And that means that Adria's prophecy came true. And Diablo knew that we were going to, you know, slay Malthael and release him.
Where is the Black Soulstone?
Malthael destroyed it and consumed Diablo's soul.
Oh, I guess I have to go okay.
Malthael's death will have released Diablo. He is free.
Pretty cool expansion.
The Nephilim had done the impossible. By conquering death, he had redeemed the angels and saved all mankind. In that moment, with victory at hand, I saw the Nephilim in a new light. He is a hero who can defeat the champions of heaven and hell, and a monk who protects the innocent. But within him beats a mortal heart that will one day be tempted to corruption. On that day, will he have the strength to resist, or will he be our doom?
That's interesting. And there we go. You have defeated Diablo 3. More challenges and rewards await you in adventure mode. Now I wonder if in Diablo 4 will we get to choose, you know, to be, you know, evil or good. That'd be kind of cool if they did that. There's like, you know, multiple different, you know, playthroughs that you could have in the story mode. But we'll see what happens. But that, it'd be interesting if they did that. But that is going to be the end of our Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls playthrough. But the playthrough is not complete yet. We will have a new series, or the continuation of this series, where we will be going through adventure mode, doing Nephilim Rifts, and trying to get strong enough to do Torment 16. And then once we do that, we will fight Diablo and Malthael once again and defeat them in Torment 16. Then that will be the official end of the playthrough, unless, you know, we die, which can also happen. So, I hope to see you guys there. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.